Howdy, howdy, howdy. How are you all tonight? Oh, I guess it's... Well, you know what? That's the beauty of Twitch, right? It could be whatever time it is, wherever you are. Here's my boy Amos from The Expanse. I gotta change the episode title. Getting good. We're just gonna leave it on this screen for a hot second as I go through all my streams and whatnot, get ready to set up. Yesterday was just a little bit smoother in that I had a bunch of canned stuff to say. Pasted out there. I'd already done this part before I started the stream, but... I also, so yesterday, because this was called Worlds Adrift, I played one of my favorite Nine Inch Nails songs, Adriftin' at Peace, and it got the whole show copyright claimed. Luckily, I was still able to go back in and generate highlights that didn't have that song, and, yeah. So the whole show, if you watch it on Twitch, might not have audio. It does on YouTube, but, you know, that also comes down to, it's got audio on YouTube for now. Incomitatum tries to get good flying these horrible contraptions. Yeah, so after yesterday's stream, I watched some YouTube videos, and I did learn some cool shit. So, I also needed a break. I'd been streaming for 4 hours, and I'd been playing a new game that was a little frustrating. So it all just came together that I'm glad that I ended yesterday when I did. I like this music. Alright, let's Alt-Tab over to Discord. Everything is art, friends. It's all recursive, just littering and littering and littering and littering and littering and... Okay, we're about to get started. I've put this all the places that there are for me to put it. It says I got one viewer. That's cool. Hello, one viewer. Yesterday's audio mix was a little off too. I had the music turned up. Upon further review, I would rather literally play on the safe side and not have the background audio be too loud. So here I am. Thank you for joining me. I gotta get my mirrors up. There's one left mirror says we're broadcasting well. Right mirror says everything's a-okay. Alright. So let's get started. Yesterday I learned a few tips after the stream. You know how at the end of the stream I bitched that it would be great if you could just lift my ship up and walk it to the pad? You can, apparently. If you turn off There's my girl, Incomitatum. If you turn off the sails, if you lower the mast, that is to say, and grapple your ship, apparently you can just walk it where you want to, like a big balloon or a kite. Here we are. This is into the weekend with Incomitatum. That wasn't so bad. I got the whole stream up in about 5 minutes, including my round out on social media. So, yeah. Today we're playing World's Adrift, Lord willing. That is, if the machine cooperates. Built on Unity, it tries to crash every now and then. And it might. It might actually do that. Again, we have the normal disclaimers that my channel likes to talk about infectious language of just some bullshit. See, here we go. It does this a few times. No, we'll wait for the program to respond. That also eats up my GPU really bad, even though I got a decent video card. But whatevs. It helps keep the studio warm, right? Yeah, so today we're bucking the format I had for 14 episodes was to talk some bullshit and then do some art over the top. This weekend has been Thanksgiving break. The end of Thanksgiving break. I've done a lot of art. I've done a lot of talking some bullshit, and I just wanted to play some games. Sure would be great if this one ever loaded. I might have to do a 3-fingered salute here, and that would make me sad. Trying to kill as many processes as I can. That's not what I need. Can't kill Steam. What bullshit do I got going on over here? Come on, man, just run for me. Come on, World's Adrift, just let me in. This isn't sexy. No one should have to see this happen. Finally, some background sounds. It looks like it's gonna load. When last we left my explorer, she was on an island. Wow, she wasn't staring at this weird-ass tree. Well, in a procedurally generated universe where anyone could come along, it seems my ship is still here. Look at what's not still here, though. The shipbuilding pad that was here is no longer here. But thar she be. And I barely have any life for some reason. Here's something I wanted to show off. Look at this belt. Now, I heard in an article that items that are on your belt don't get dropped. I thought that meant the toolbar down here that you can't see because of my overlay. But no, it's the stuff in your belt. And I have all this cool loot. Found some engines. Yeah. All of this is cool stuff. Dink. 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 I mean, I like all this other shit, but I also was told that when in doubt, You can push Q to climb. Holy shit. I didn't know that yesterday. So if you're getting stuck on the side of a thing and you don't think that you can grapple up and down properly or well, you can push Q and you'll just climb that surface. Isn't that great? I'm in the spot now where a couple things need to happen. I have to gather some more resources, and I need to get some berries because for some reason I spawned with little to no health. Hey berries, you can come live on my belt. Let's equip these. Let's eat them. Hey, I said we're eating berries. Nom, 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 nom. Berries. I don't see any other humans on this island today. And yesterday, I didn't really get a chance to explore this island. Because I was at the end of my playtime and I was a little frustrated and I didn't want to. I'll be honest. Guess I could have taken a chance, but I didn't. For reasons. This is the island we're at because this is the only one that I could safely crash land my ship on yesterday. So right now, let's see what I need to do. I need the schematics to do, I need to build an assembly station and a shipyard. So I need lots of metal. 30, 50, 80, 90, so about 100 for the assembly station. About 200 for the shipyard. Shouldn't be too hard to do. In fact, apparently I'm already holding enough metal to do so. What's all this then? Well, this is a beautiful little cave. See, the other reason why I really like this game, now that I'm completely awake and sober and I've had my coffee and I'm analyzing this, I didn't get to play Breath of the Wild. We had a financial snag right as the Wii U was coming out, and we almost got one, but I didn't. And I love the art style of this. Look at this. Look at this pretty little cave with this cool thing. Oh yeah, I need the research points from this. Let's eat some more berries. And the berries are a buff. They are a heal over time. Need to use my inspection tool and get knowledge though, because the other thing that I want to do on the stream today, so I watched a video yesterday and it basically said that your first ships are going to suck just by material availability and design. But today I need to get engines. I need 175 knowledge to get me some engines. There's a chest. Oh well, it's got some bronze. I'm not going to take the campfire. In fact, I don't... Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep one campfire on me. I need to see if I can wear these boots. Engineer's apron. Adventurer's boots. Perfect for long journeys. Yeah, and see, the other thing is, in some chests, I found some sweet ancient engines. So, I don't know if I'll be able to put them to use or not. They seem very similar. Though... Oh, let's learn. Yeah. This is great. Yeah, so look at what I just did. I have these ancient engines, right? Instead of keeping them around... I decided to right-click on them and learn. I can right-click on this and collect it. I don't want to equip these. Right-click on this and learn it. Not only does it get it out of my inventory, but it means that I might be able to make a version of it later. Which is actually preferable, because even though I had looted 2 of those... friggin' sweet engines. No knowledge. about you, big guy? Foreknowledge. So yeah, even though I found those friggin' sweet engines, they weren't the same. They weren't going to be balanced. Yeah, a day later, my frustrations are gone, and this is a lovely game. I'm glad that I'm back to playing it. Ooh, another repository or fount of information and knowledge. Twitch is telling me I got one viewer. This is meant to be an interactive show. Hi, my one viewer. Oh, I've already gained this knowledge. Alright, that's cool. That's alright. Is this a ancient fuel can? That was funny and weird. But at least I got some fuel. Alright, where are we? Having a little trouble orienting, actually. The cave was off to my right to start with. Oh, here's a pad. Here's a pad someone put down. If I can drag my thing all the way over here... Well, that actually looks rusted and dilapidated. I think that when you put these things down, these structures down, it's my hypothesis that they take damage over time. And all that is to say, they, when you leave, when you log out, then they slowly degrade. So that, yeah, other people can come and use them and claim them if they repair them. Luckily, I don't have any stamina. I'm also learning that control is roll or crouch. So I'm trying to do the Zelda thing where she rolls. I don't know if that does any good. I have no idea if that's going to be of any help to anyone. Okay, I know where I am. This is the little broken abode that I found yesterday. There's the cliff. I just needed to go around the outside of this bowl. See, when you look at the quality of the ships that get marooned on this island, I don't feel so bad because I came to this island for that same reason. I'm gonna need some rock. Now remember, these Atlas shards don't get claimed. That is, you have to run around. Oh, here's a pad. Could I just claim this one? See how crappy it looks? Target needs repaired. I think it's actually going to be quicker to make my own pad than it is to try and repair someone else's. What's this up here? Strange looking device. Oh, someone else's. What is this thing? Is this the assembly station? Yeah. And see, it's already fairly worn away. Hello, Gibbetron. Well met. Anything in this chest today? I don't know how often these chests refresh, but yeah. Looks like I got more than enough stuff to do what I needed to. So I want a little bit of a flat area. In fact, this is as good as any, right? Right here. I think this will be a fine place to engage in my experimentation. If that's the case, then I want to build my shipyard. I want to build it first because it has a pad. It has a larger area it needs to be deployed in. And so in placing it first, I want to... Not enough inventory space, huh? Let's move some crap around. What about now? Thing is kind of big. Okay, I made a shipyard. And I'm actually going to equip it so that it's a little easier to place. And this looks to be as fine a spot as any. So, Z rotates. And why am I worried about rotation? Well, see the stairs here. See how this thing has an angled surface. Walking up the stairs, there we go, provides the forward. Watch this deploy, it's pretty neat. So this is forward on the ship pad. Which as the iris opens. I actually don't need any... I need to unload the schematic. Alright, so let's do this crazy stuff. Well, I know I'm going to want an assembly station regardless. And if some shenanigans happen with my ship... If some shenanigans end up happening with my ship, then I will rebuild it, and I'm not going to get all frustrated. But I want to do it from this place because it is such high ground. Because I feel that I'll be able to launch and correct my course as to not hit one of those towers. So I'm going to get on my ship and I'm going to raise the elevation, but I'm not going to raise the mast. Okay, something has happened. What is it? I'm already registered to this. I gotta get up here and check the engine. Ugh. Break my damn neck. Alright, I put an Atlas shard in. Maybe that was what the problem was. It seems like it was. Alright. So I'm in the air just enough. And apparently, I should be able to grapple this hog this direction. This is going to be laborious. The other thing that's supposed to happen... Oh, yeah. I'm holding control to wind myself and to kind of crouch. Apparently when the ship gets close enough to this pad, it will auto-dock itself. my pad. Come on, shippy. Auto dock. There we go. And now that the bubble is formed, I know that the docking is complete. So I should be able to let go. Seems my ship is aligned. Question mark. It seems aligned to the front of this thing, so yeah. Hopefully that little ninja up there saw me do that or already knew that you could. So here's the other amazing thing. The reason the bubble exists is look at my cursor. I can just... I can grapple my way onto the dome. And that's so to help you get around this strange dry dock that is your ship. Alright, what are we doing? Well, I need knowledge. And I'm going to need an assembly station. Let me get my assembly station done. Bronze seems to be the metal of choice right now. This is the end of the weekend with Incomitatum. I'm getting good, apparently. This whole exercise is one where I kind of review this game that I've had my eye on for ever since its first inception. But again, I hit a financial snag and couldn't back it on. I think they did a Kickstarter, and I've paid attention to it, but I wasn't able to give what I wanted to it, which is a shame. But I've got it now. It's on Steam, and it's less than $20, and I know it's only going to get better. That is, pick it up now. It's quite a good game. It does have a little bit of a learning curve, but I mean, come on. Floating islands? Being able to build your own wonky ship? Yeah, cool stuff. Here's my assembly station. I should equip it. And pick a place to put it. I like putting it near the stairs to this thing. Ting, ting, ting. Alright. Engines. See, apparently I could make these engines already, which is strange. And I do need more knowledge, so a couple things have to happen. I need to run around this island just a little bit more looking for knowledge, but I did get my ship docked, so that's kind of the most important thing. I'm glad that that happened, and I'm glad that the tip of being able to grapple onto your ship and walk this cow into place, I'm glad that actually worked. Got some fuel. Let's go this way around the bend, see if there's any cool stuff down here. Yeah, nowhere in the tutorial yesterday did they mention pushing Q to climb. So, yeah. And let's look at this again. I have 81 knowledge. I need 175. So I need almost 100 more knowledge. There's a temple or something up here, right? I'm not scanning trees and stuff, because mostly I've already done that. What are you? I have no idea. What are you supposed to be? Well, at least I got some fuel. I don't know what these purple plants are supposed to be. Treasure's super cool, man. But give me some knowledge. 4 knowledge. What did it say? A giant head made of stone, probably constructed by the Intuki people of the Quinos. Same thing. What's in the chest? What the hell is this? Oh, ship turret. Oh. These aren't the items themselves. They are caches of knowledge. So, yeah, man. Oh, I guess they only stack in stacks of 10. Yeah, I want my Atlas shards on me. Really, I want all of this stuff, so... Even my 5 berries. Give me my berries. Okay. And now let's learn. Learn. I learned this schematic called trunk. Yay! Let's get this metal. It's a pretty game. If nothing else, it is a pretty game. Now, in the realm of something else, I'll say it is fun. Is there nothing in that? I guess not. Hey, dude. How are you? It's super cool to see you today. Ooh, things are getting a little choppy. We've got all sorts of players down here building things. And it's nice to have these respawn portals, but these giant structures up here, as it stands, I don't think there's any knowledge in them, though. Let's try and get to the top of one. Here we go! Conk right into a tree or some shit, right? Ooh, we're gonna have to Spider-Man our way up down this. Here we go. And jump. And here we go. Now, remember last time I was telling you about climbing? Okay. See, I'd never actually climbed something in conjunction with my grappling hook, but as it stands, she'll undo her grapple when you say, hey, I need you to start climbing. She can shimmy. So yeah, climbing is super useful. What's up here? Anything good? Anything good up here, man? Probably not. Yeah, knowing that you can climb, hitting that Q key, makes traveling around today a lot less frustrating. Alright, man, where am I going to get all the knowledge I need? Oh, I'm glad that worked. Ugh. Gunk. Oh. There's my ship over there. I need to eat some berries. My oh my. Let's just hang out and munch on berries while we flop around some. Oh, I guess you're not allowed to. Fine, I'll get to a place and then eat my berries. Can she eat her berries while she's on the side of a wall? Here's hoping. What is this thing anyway? Strange technologies within this chamber are able to recreate the nearly dead moments after death. Cool. Got any cool knowledge up here? Hey man, you got any of that sweet knowledge? I would love it if you had knowledge. No, I think... Is that something? I was gonna say, I think it's dawning on me that 9 times out of 10 there's not a damn thing on these roofs. And that's a shame. Because now I have to get down. Can I see any cooler shit from up here now that I'm up here? There might be a little cave over here. There's a little grove. And I haven't got on the bottom side of the island, but I'm pretty high up right now. Is that a knowledge repository that I overlooked? Let's go there, there, and there, and just keep making our way all around the island. Whew. I don't know if it helps, but now that I know that control will make her roll, I've been holding control when I've been falling, hoping that it will help her mitigate some of that roll damage. 25. How much more do I need? 160-ish. There's all sorts of rubble around here that I took for granted. Lots more bronze. I found them in conjunction with one another quite often. It's like they're grouped. Well, there's a neat looking ship. Let's see what we can learn from its design. Helm up front. All this is right here. Looks like it's a skiff body, like, or a... Yeah, it looks like it is a... I think it's a skiff body. I don't know. What the hell do I know? I've only been playing this game for like 5 or 6 hours total, ever. Oh boy. Getting towards the edge of the nothing. That's where we want to go later today. Much later. This is that little clearing I was seeing. Faces should be coming up next, and then I want to hook around and up the mountain. I just gotta explore this island thoroughly. And what I like about this as opposed to exploring in Minecraft is the fact that the whole island is its own landmark. What I mean by that is I can get a little bit turned around, but I can't get totally lost. Jumping and jumping and jumping, trying to get to where we're going. Where are we going? Well, we're going up here to see what there is to see. I love free roam games like this. I love the open world. If I had a little kite or a jetpack, that'd be cool. Ooh, see? This was worth coming up here for. Treasure chest of sorts. Can I not interact with it today? Oh well. there's more islands. I need to learn. I'm all about propulsion today. We're nearly back to where my boat is. I really am loving the draw distances, too, which is super important in a game where you're looking out into the clouds and you need to see these islands from far off. But bravo for having pulled it off. It doesn't hurt that I'm blessed that a friend gave me a brand new video card last year. But made in Unity with this simple, whimsical art style, I don't know if this game is too graphic intensive or not. I've had a couple of stutters, but that's also because I'm trying to stream and do a lot of other shit at once. I don't think I'm gonna get the knowledge I need, folks. You've already gained knowledge from this. Yeah, I know. And I can't break it. So I'm just shy of the 60 knowledge I need. Realistically, this is a bummer because it might mean that I need to go to another damn island. But I am refreshed. My frustration meter is very low. I feel like I know what I'm doing in this game. Nickel. I see. I'm pretty sure that I can't build a propulsion system. Here's some engines I can make, but I can't make a gas tank yet. So even if I could make these things, I don't have any way. Why is the ground shaking? Is there an earthquake? Why is my shipyard taking damage? Oh, there's a storm. I do like the creaky sound of the rope. Okay, folks, we're 45 minutes into today's stream. I've still got one viewer out there. Hi, viewer. It's so happy. I'm happy that you would hang out and do this with me. So, I'm going to pause here. I'm going to go to my hydration screen, chug some water, chug some coffee. All of this is to say, I'll be right back. And then we're going to go to a new island because as far as hunting for knowledge caches, I'm fairly certain that I'm not going to find anything else here. Alright folks, I am back. I haven't switched the scene over yet because I'm trying to make one more round around the social medias. Make sure I have this shared in all the places that I need it. It'll be real soon. The web browser, Chrome, is a RAM hog. That's just a fact. And so it doesn't like to run very well with OBS and all this other stuff going. So I'm going to put down a marker in the Twitch stream for when we get back from the break. And Facebook is an awful web page too. That is, when it tries to load, it takes up a lot of resources trying to load all those ads and sounds and buttons and interactions behind the scenes. It's just not great. Trying to... Come on, man. Just load the damn page. There's got to be a better way. I guess I could have done this on my phone if I had dug it out. Facebook really feeds you a bunch of crap. Extra bullshit that you don't need. Here's my gal. She's just hanging out. There's a little bit of a storm. The lightning came by and damaged my ship just a little bit. Damaged my shipyard, and I only know that because I got a big red warning that said, your shipyard is getting damaged. Into the void. Boom, 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 boom. Another excellent song, by the way. Alright, we're adding a marker here, which is good. We're back from the break. Let me control this girl. So what's going on? Well, a few things happened since the last episode. Quick recap. Let's stop swinging because that's getting disorienting. Especially behind the panel here. So, quick recap of what happened last time. I learned how to make a basic ship. I went through all the tutorial stuff. Learned how to make a basic ship. There it is. There's my really hard to control shitty basic ship. Well, why is it shitty? Because in the knowledge tree, during the tutorial starting areas, you learn how to make this revival chamber interface, which allows you to respawn. You learn how to make shipbuilding. Or you learn shipbuilding, which lets you make a basic ship, but you don't know how to make engines, or swivel guns, or wings. No, I don't want to purchase a common wing schematic. All that is to say that today's episode, now that I'm not as frustrated with the controls, I learned that I can push Q to climb. Should climb stuff. Wow. I don't know if I'm cheating or not. How often do these things respawn? No idea. Yeah, so where we're at is I ran around and I got a bunch of resources. Oh, first of all, I also learned that... See, the sail is unfurled, so that means that this thing isn't trying to take off at 1,000,000 miles an hour. I learned that you can grapple onto your flying pig if you have it in hover mode like this and walk it into the sphere of influence of the shipyard, and then it will auto-dock itself. So, having learned that after the stream yesterday, that was very useful. But now I'm at a place where, let's explore the underside of this island real quick. Because maybe there's some cool enough shit down here that I don't have to go somewhere else. But I'm to the point now where I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go elsewhere. Yeah, I don't see any fancy caves. And I'm trying to figure out if I did go elsewhere, where would I go? That's a neat looking awful island. Isn't this game gorgeous? I'm just hanging out. The thing that attracted me to the island that I'm on now is it was kind of a bowl. I can't show you that, but... Really? Is this what we're doing? Alright, folks, do I have all my stuff? Let's get some berries, because I'm going to die. Spices. That's the best I could do. Fuel. Sayonara! I guess I could just revive. Personal reviver. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's on my ship. That's the first time. Okay. So, if you're an idiot, I always wondered what this charging clock mechanism was. But I guess when you revive, then it drops. This must be in case you have a crew and they're all bound to this reviver and they're all dying in rapid succession because you have a sweet ship and you're getting attacked. Alright. So here's where we're at. I did lose my stuff, but I didn't lose the stuff on my belt, so I'm feeling okay about that. And as far as I'm concerned, this island has nothing left to offer me. We were going to move some things around. That's right, I remember that. We're going to make an addendum to a couple addendums to the ship with the shipbuilding tool. Make it just a little bit easier to control. Because the problem I was having with the last iteration is I didn't have a way of controlling the ship and unfurling the sail without going up and down the various decks. I'm going to re-register here since I moved it. Oh, okay. That's cool that you're smart enough to realize that I'm already registered to that. I say that with a certain amount of snark because I just assumed that by moving it, it wouldn't have been smart enough to know that I was still registered. Alright, let's move this thing back. Come on, the sail. Let's just put it here. I'm going to put the controls up here. This is a slightly better design. Slightly. At least now, I can uncouple from here and raise and lower the mast. Okay, remember, when I leave here, my goal is to head this direction. I liked the islands I was seeing over here, so I'm going to have to spin this pig around slowly. Let's unfurl the mast. I'm not going to take off right away, though, because... Furl, unfurl, whatever. I'm not going to take off right away because I haven't hit any controls. The other thing you'll see is... This lever over here for speed means nothing. It means nothing right now. Why? Because I have no mechanical ties from this control to here. I cannot. This is why I wanted to put them on the same deck. So, when I have an actual propulsion system, this might change. Should change. Trying to rise rise and spin around. Rise and spin. Here we go. And why are we setting out? I thought that I was going to build a different ship. Well, as it turns out, I got all the knowledge I could here. I need more of those knowledge repositories. Descending, and I'm turning hard. I know that where I wanted to go was roughly this direction. I can kind of see it down there. So what now? I am going to just descend. And I think I'm gonna unfurl the mast. Or furl. Whatever. Lower. Because now I'm in hover mode. I still have a little bit of forward momentum. Just a little bit. But you gotta make small course corrections with this thing. And that's my propulsion. So now, just like an elevator, I'm saying, hey man, you need to go down. It looks like we cleared the other island. Yep, this is where we came from. Here's my crappy, simple little platform. Good thing we have this magic technology, right? Holding this whole rickety thing together and letting it fly, because if this were real life, there'd be no way that you could get me on this thing. I love flying. I love the idea of flight in space. I love all these things. But I also have real trust issues when it comes to man-made platforms and contraptions. Slowly descending. Slowly. At least I have a visual guide. You can look at that island off to the left now. And as it lowers, or I guess raises up, you'll know that I'm going down. How are we doing? Well, we got some fog. We've made some progress, so I'm gonna furl the sail again. And head forward some. Again, I'm keeping my eye on this island to the left because it really is just the best indicator of me having made any progress. Apparently when I have wings and propulsion, I'm not going to have to do this. But now knowing that I can make this, that I can do this in baby steps, and now knowing that I can run between my control room and my sail, I'm a lot less stressed out. If I was incredibly ballsy, I would just go all out and try and land on that spine. But because I'm a little too much of a coward, I guess, I'm going to do this in baby steps. Yeah, I don't think there is much of an up or down given that I don't have wings. I'll try and course correct just a little so that you can see more of the island that I'm headed to down off the bottom of the screen. But we are slowly lowering our altitude. I really like that the leather strap there tells you which way the wind is headed. So do the little motes. I promise you, something is happening. Yeah, this is looking better. Right now I'm kind of pointed towards what looks to be a big stone column. So I'm going to change the clip of this just a little. And give her some more sail. See, I don't even have to try and control it. We've got sail. It's very binary. It's either on or off. I'll kill it again here in a minute. And I feel like we're over land properly. Whoosh. What's this little fireworks show going on down there? Hard to port, stern to starboard, aft to ventral. I don't know. Mariner terms. Let's get this flying pig to stop. Let's lower her down. How high up are we? We still need to go down quite a bit. The dynamic of the fog changed some. Here we're finally coming down. Let me put a little twitch marker in here. I feel like we're making some real progress now. Look at this big island. Someone's building a ship there. Here's a respawn castle. Big old column of coolness. I'm gonna try and set my ship down right here. So, let's give her some more sail, actually. Oh, she's in a spiral. Oh, that's right. The controls aren't like a normal joystick, friends. They don't reset when you let go of them. This seems like it'll do, though. We're over land. I didn't feel like we were quite overland enough, so I just needed a little boost. Yeah, this is better. What am I doing? I'm gonna build a shipyard real quick. And apparently if you're doing this, you can build your shipyard almost right up underneath your ship, and then it'll auto-dock. It's not quite what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk it into place again, just so I have a little more control. And I want to fly it out of here. Probably in this direction. And see. Yeah, look at that. It did auto dock. It was just close enough. And then the bubble should spawn. You have taken ownership of this abandoned shipyard. Well, nothing's abandoned, folks, but here we are. We made it. Let me put down a little marker. Alright, so here we are at a new island. What am I doing here? My new personal quest. We're at 110 knowledge. I need... It's getting cut off for some reason. Oh, because I have discovered shipbuilding. I need 175 to get a basic engine and propulsion system. So, I needed to come to a new island. PvE. I actually think that I'm in PvP 5th level. I'm just in such a low zone because I started this game yesterday for the first time. So I've learned a lot of cool stuff. I still have my first basic Riri ship. I need to get enough knowledge. So thank you. Welcome to my stream, by the way. I'm at this new island simply so that I can get some new knowledge, so that I can get up to learning those propulsion systems. All kinds of fun other islands around here. I'm going to cheat just a little bit. If I can latch onto the bubble and go up, can I latch past the bubble? Yep. Cool. And then, remember, when you're frustrated, she'll climb. You can push Q to climb, and most of the time, she'll do it. Here we go. Let's just climb the rest of the way. Knowing that you can climb, that's the kind of thing that they didn't teach me in the tutorial, but I had to learn it in a YouTube video after yesterday's stream. Hello, third viewer. It sure is nice to have people watching. This is Into the Weekend with Incomitatum. Today, I'm trying to get good at this game. Oh man, this is just the model, right? Oh, it worked! I thought for sure that it wouldn't work. So I gained 25 knowledge. Okay, we're almost there. I need 175. Doing the math real quick off the top of my head. That means I just need about 40. There's never anything cool in these, are there? I don't think so. So, here's my ship down here. Let's go down. And I don't know if holding control helps her not take damage when she falls. Like, isn't that a thing in the Twilight Princess game? But I noticed that when I hold control and she's falling, or if I hit it while I'm running, then she rolls, so. I also realized that this is your belt area, not the hotbar down here that you can't quite see because of my Twitch overlay. And the things that are in your belt, they stick around when you die, so I've got some berries and some metal and some fuel. Just the kind of stuff that I wouldn't want to have to try and pick up all over again. Hopefully I can get some knowledge from this ancient tablet. Hi, ancient tablet. So it says treasure. This item grants no knowledge. Well, that's a bummer. This item grants 4 knowledge. This item is a rock. Alright. Let's do some wild, hair-raising stuff. Can we just... Woo! See, that was fun. That whole control. Ow. Nope. Control didn't help her. She just biffed it. Ugh. I want to go up here. There's got to be more knowledge canisters. Yeah, we have a bank ship we were going to do away with, and we can give you a bunch of stuff we don't want to just throw out. That sounds really cool, 5th level. I appreciate the offer. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, that might be a fellow shipbuilder testing his guns. But as it stands, and for my stream, I want to get some of this stuff semi-legit. All that is to say, anytime I've been given a bunch of stuff in an MMO... What's going on? Anytime I've been given a bunch of stuff in an MMO, it has resulted in a gap in my understanding. So, if you give me a bunch of cool stuff, I would appreciate it, but at the same time, I wouldn't have worked through the processes to learn how to play correctly, I don't think. It's not that I'm above cheating, it's that I want to... In getting good, I want to feel like I know how to do this game well. All good. So yesterday's stream was a 4-hour stream where I got a little frustrated with the controls, and I had a certain ignorance in things. Like, I didn't know that in your shipyard that you could attach yourself to the bubble above your ship. And it makes sense. That's what it's there for. It's there to help you maneuver around your ship quickly. I didn't know that you could hold Q to climb. So I was trying these maneuvers to get places, all with the grappling hook, smacking my face into stuff. And the more I did it, the more I got frustrated. I was able to keep my cool for 4 hours, but afterwards I'm like, oh, that didn't go as good as it could have. What? Why? Is the game really that crappy? No, it's not crappy. I just didn't have all the information I needed. Hopefully there's some knowledge up here. This looks like some rocks. No knowledge hidden down there. And going around and gathering the knowledge is a big part of this game, apparently. And I guess it always will be. That's part of the core game loop. Because the tech tree is kind of wide. So far, unless you know a better way... And see, that's the other thing, 5th level. Now, what I would love, what you could dump on me, is secret shit that you see me doing wrong. So if you know some cool stuff that it's like, hey, noob, if only you would do this way, then you would get good. I would love. That's the kind of stuff I would love. Another 25 knowledge. 189. Let's go ahead and while I'm plugged into this thing and shocking the crap out of myself, potentially buy some engine. Do you want to purchase a common engine schematic? I think so. What is this? Sky core generator. So I'm hoping that by getting my first engine schematic, I also get... yeah, see, okay. So I had some engines that I knew because I had picked up some of these weird containers from chests. But because I hadn't researched engines, I didn't also know how to build a power generator, which is what I needed. I'm going to learn this schematic. Alright. So let's look at my engine schematics. Under engines. Here's my power generator. 100 wood, 60 metal. So this is gonna be great. I got 60 metal, no problem. Now I can also look at these. I don't know what these different stats mean yet. Let me look at them in just a second. 160, so almost 3, just rounding up real quick in my head, almost 300 metal, 200 wood. Spin shift cranker. It's green, so it makes me look like it. Just because they put a green hue on this makes me think that it might be better than other things, but let's do some quick comparison. Resilience is a big deal. I don't want this thing to degrade over time. Fuel efficiency is important to me because I don't have a lot of fuel. Fuel efficiency. Fuel efficiency. So this seems rather run-of-the-mill. Fifth level, you might be able to answer a question for me. I'm comparing these two. This has an 04, this has an 05 on the end. Do those speak anything to the level or the goodness? Is 5 better than 4? Do you actually want a lower number in this regard? Is it just a name and it doesn't mean nothing? If I'm going for fuel efficiency, 14, 20, 9, 18. I'm going to go for this one. It seems overall all right. Again, I need about 300 metal. And I'm going to need 2 of them, right? I think I'm going to need 2 of them. Alright. So I have all the knowledge I needed. Now there's still probably more knowledge to be had on this island. And in fact, there's probably a chest back here that I ignored. Yep, a couple. No, they're just the decorations of chests long since looted. Which is fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's all good, it's fine. I want to get up here and not kill myself. So, rather than do the cool Spider-Man thing, that didn't hurt too bad. Here's some chests. Just this. So it seems every time I see one of these really cool chests, this is just the idea of a chest. Unless I'm missing something. Explorer's Tunic. That seems cool. The Book of Fire, piece number 13. I don't know if they are merchants. I don't know if I can ever sell these spices. Oh, it's a cooking ingredient, they say. I think I'm just going to stick to berries for now. I'm not too worried of. Nah, I think I'm going to keep my red one. There doesn't seem to be too big of a difference. If that's the case, you can just take that back. I don't need it taking up my inventory space. What's this? Another tunic. But a bandana. Well, that might be cool. It'll hide my beautiful hair, probably, but it is the first additional piece of kit. Oh, I have the wrong scanner. Knowledge. Oh, you gain 1. Yay. Yeah, that is to say that I might be interested in the bandana because at least it's something different. I'm going to gather some wood. In fact, I can do that right here. And then I'm going to go back to my ship because the viewer at home might say, well, he didn't explore all that island. Well, that's true, but look, there's going to be millions of more other islands to explore. explore the fact of the matter is, I'm here to get the parts I need to make my ship better. Ugh. That's funny. I've always wanted that to happen in a game. I've always bitched about the physics of trees in games and how... Now, the one thing that I do wish... Well, no, let's try this out. If I hit this tree here... Yeah, I guess it doesn't have a tendency to fall one way or the other, but it'd be neat if it would fall opposite the direction that you were hacking away from it. That way it had a tendency to fall on you like a real tree. You do have to watch out, though. Time to eat berries. Eat my berries. Hey. 4, 5. Eat berries. You have to hold the damn key down. This is into the weekend with Incomitatum. Today we're trying to get good. I've only been playing this game for a few hours, and whatever was frustrating me yesterday, well, I've since learned the cool secret knowledge. I don't have all the answers, man, but I'm armed with just enough information to overcome yesterday's frustrations. I need more wood. I'm gonna get this wood closer to where my ship was, though, because we've been apart from each other for so long. There's my ship down there. It's not much to look at, but that one's mine. Really? Okay. We're going to use my personal reviver and get on over to my ship real quick. And then come by over here and get my damn backpack. I've never read this before. Personal revivers have a charge that is depleted if you die far away from your ship. Reviving without this protective charge will cause catastrophic damage to your ship. Okay. Luckily, I'm not far from my ship at all. It shouldn't have too much of a loading screen. Look at the charge panel here. See how it went down just a little bit? And now it's recharging. That's because I was kind of close to my ship. And while I was going to try and get to my ship, now I want to get back to here to get all the wooden crap that I had, so... All of this is to say be careful when you're descending cliffs, folks. Fifth level, if you're still watching... Not only could I use a follower, but more importantly, I don't know how we become friends in this game, but while I don't want a bunch of stuff from you right now, I might like your contact. That is, I might like a friend in this crazy game. I died right around here, didn't I? Looking for my backpack. Yeah, most of the time when you die, you drop a pack that had your crap in it. I got my important stuff like my fuel and my metal. I learned all the other schematics that I needed. But it would be good to have my pack. I'm not going to look too hard for it, though, because, again, I don't want to get overly frustrated. Oh, there it is. Right here. It's not. It doesn't exactly stand out. Yeah, there's all that wood. Just what I need. So. How much metal do I have? Got quite a bit of metal. I could always use some more. We'll get more if we need it. In the meantime, let's get down to my ship. Poppycock, I'm gonna need an assembly station. That part there did not figure into my equation. So it's gonna eat into my resources. Not too much. but just enough to be annoying. Probably means I am going to have to do another metal run. Alright, assembly station. We'll make you out of lead. I want to use bronze for all my propellers and shit. Oh, you can go away from your crafting. Equip. And place it. We're coming up on an hour and a half. I'm having a lot more fun than I did yesterday. Mostly because I have healed my ignorance in many ways. Here's a piece of metal I want to go get. If I can. Let's chip away from the top. Real slow. If you pay attention to how you think the structure might fall, strip this thing down slowly and not lose as many resources, you're still going to lose some over the edge, folks. Here's some more metal. Hopefully this one's on land a little more to where I don't get screwed. Get it all? I got it all. Nice. Okay. We got an assembly station. We've got what looks to be some dude's abandoned ship. It's really crappy. Can I get anything out of it? Got the sides of wood. This is all mostly wood. Oh, that's completely hosed. How about this? Get some iron. What do I get from his controls? They look wooden too. Okay, well, I got some stuff. You know what I'm really looking forward to doing is throwing that mast on the floor. Yeah, I promise. Okay, assembly station. First thing I need... What is this? Oh, last time the ground started shaking like that, we started getting hit with lightning. So I'm going to get up off the ground. Yep. Remember the sound. Why does it do that? I guess it does that every now and then to just go through and damage people's shipyards so that if they're not in use, then they'll fall into disrepair quicker. Just to kind of... It is my hypothesis that they do that to help clean up the crap in the world. I can hear them. I can hear a motor running. Oh, there's a cute little ship. That's the other thing, folks. I love airplanes. I love dirigibles. I love blimps. I love spaceships. I love Bebo. Hi, Derpy. And so to be able to see somebody's ship along like that, you know what he's done? Which is actually a little ingenious. It looks like, even though he put even though he put propellers on his crap, He still left his mast. Why would I want to do that? Well, what if you run out of gas? All this is to say, you want to say, oh shit, I'm out of gas. Well, at least I can raise the sails. Hey, Chunky, how about you go away now? Alright, there's a thing. And, structural. We want some panels. I guess I want a medium panel. And I guess I'll build my panels out of wood. Oh, it wants me to anyway. Okay. Medium panel. Just really needing a place to put my propellers. And it kind of forms to the skin of the ship. Were there any trees down here? Yeah, here's some trees. Let's go get some trees. Put down another panel. Let me get my panels. And have all the panels. I'm gonna make a flying ship out of nothing but panels. The other day, or yesterday, I also saw that you can... Why are you mad at me, you dick? And now he's not. Do they just hate seeing you harvest trees? Are they very pro-nature? I got my engine. I got my panel. I give me another medium panel. Craft it up. Here we go, crafting it up. Why? Oh. Because it landed on my damn head, that's why. Okay, fine. Can I put it on from the ground? Probably not. Let's go up. Probably not well. Given that I had to manually align this other one. Now, the other one had a seam in it that I was actually using as a reference point, so... How much does this thing overlap? I'm going to put it right about in the middle. So let's get it to overlap an even amount of overlap. Yep. I guess that'll do. I guess that'll have to do it. And then you can come up here and look, I need you to zero out all your rotation. Those are kind of big. Why are you being a dick for no reason? Thank goodness I'm connected. I need to zero out this. Ugh, golly. I'm being a real bitch. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to put this on from the ground. I'll put them on, yeah, I'm gonna put this touching this so that they're roughly even. I don't have a symmetry build mode, so. That looks neat. That looks so neat. I'm really liking this game. I'm really loving that it's a little bit like Kerbal Space Program. I get to make my own crap. Okay. Do we have enough bronze to do what I need to do next? I'm probably going to have to go get metal to make the fuel tank. But, that's right, we were doing this scrap head. We need some wood. We've got it. It's all birch. Let's put the birch wood in. Fine. The casing is bronze. The internals are bronze. All the internals are bronze. I don't want to budge on that. That is to say that I need more bronze. In fact, let me get all of my crafting shit out of here, because I don't want to invite that kind of disaster. So let me go get some more metals. We'll get our last engine. In fact, while I'm out getting metal, I might as well... How much more do I need for the dam? Ship parts. Engine, power generator. Oh, just 60 metal. So, I need to get some more bronze. I need to drink some more of my coffee, because if you don't drink it, just sitting it next to you does no fucking good. Taking a quick look at the time. Sorry, my computer's wigging out. And I don't have my phone on me. Alright, here we are. Time to go treasure hunting. I don't think there was any metal in this cave earlier. In fact, being realistic, I'm not a big fan of the fact that you gotta make cloth. Oh, okay. I understand that it's a crafting component. Might as well make this headband too, right? I'm gonna put on my headband just before my maiden voyage. So, some cloth and some cloth. Yeah. Cloth and cloth. Oh, are there different kinds of fabric? That's hot. Crafting component that can be used as a fabric in many schematics. Alright, well there's my ghetto-ass bandana, which is fine. I'll put it on before my, the maiden voyage of my next thing. I was gonna make a torch, so... Oh. Because if there are nodes in these caves, then, well, I want to know about it. Put my bronze down here. Put my other metal down here. I got plenty of metal, don't I? Oh, it's that I want to use bronze. That's the issue. Get me some wood. Give me some cloth. Let's craft me up a torch. Now I'll keep a torch on me, too. Oh, torches are just too big to go in your inventory. That's okay. I mean, in your, on your belt, which is actually fine. Let's back up in here. Here's hoping this goes somewhere cool. Here's hoping there's treasure or metal or something at the end of it. I've got a general rule, go left. So, I'm going left. That's what you're going to learn about me. Okay, left takes me outside. Left takes me here. That's fine. Let's go right next time. Back to the crossroads. Down we shall go right. So, right. Where does this go? Ooh, look at all this. Look at all that. Okay, some nickel. I don't even think I've seen nickel yet. Traveler's poncho. If I destroy this... Nope. The Book of Ice. Wait, I can place these items? I mean, place... Let me look. Oh, I need to collect them. That's right. Collect. These are collectibles. Here's a turret. Learn the turret. Cool. Oh, and then this might have some knowledge. Knowledge is super important. No scheme data. Well, that's a bummer. Already did this kind of thing. 4 knowledge from the shipping container. I already got me a chest. Oh, there's a... How did I miss the extra knowledge repository right here? Derp. Gained 4 knowledge from the back half of the container. No knowledge from that. Alright, let's go back. I think I got enough metal. I don't have the bronze I want. Oh. Yeah, need to get my torch out. Yeah, if I come across any more metal nodes on the way home, then I'll salvage them on the way down, back to my ship, that is. Or, in addition to fuel, I feel like maybe I could attack this thing that's been abandoned. Can I get nickel from it? Bronze. This is good. I don't know if I ever get to upgrade my Zappy tool or not. But I got as much as I wanted from all that. Alright. This column is cool. Is it hiding any cool secret stuff? I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yep. Now I need to go back and get my damn backpack. Son of a gun. At least I have this as a reference point. Yeah. I mean, while that death was of my own stupidity, I don't feel so bad. I don't feel like I lost a ton of progress. All that is to say, a death like that, and with the new information I have today, I'm not anywhere near rage quitting. In fact, I'm having a good time today. Where did I die? I died around here, didn't I? I died when I hit this ground. What the hell is he doing now? Well, I'm trying to figure out where my backpack went, so I'm trying to get a higher perspective. Changing my vantage point, if you will. Do I see my backpack? If not, that would be a real bummer, because I had just collected all that stuff. But I swung? Do I see it down here? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Alright. Backpack time. Hey everyone, it's backpack time. So, for some reason, 390 looks to be the max stack for lead. Oh, here's some bronze. Well, it could be anything, but maybe it's bronze. It's almost time to go back to the ship, folks. Lead. Lead and an atlas shard. Come on, atlas shard. Let's go home. So when I get home, I have to build a power thing, an engine. What the hell do they call it? Power generator. What the hell is this thing called? Power generator. Alright, so it generates powers to drive the turbines. I've decided that I'm going to keep my mast. And the reason I would do that... Don't die again. Come on, man. Eat some berries. You can't eat berries and run. The reason I'm going to do that is because in the rare event that I run out of fuel, I want to still be able to pilot this metal cow around with air power. It's not going to be super efficient, but it's better than not having any options. At first, this didn't dawn on me. It's like, well, why would I do that? But then when I saw some other guy with a fancy ship but still had some sails, I got to thinking, and I'm like, oh, here's probably why he did it that way. We're back here. I'm gonna give this the birch it needs, and yeah, bronze casing, bronze internals. Just about exactly all the bronze we needed. Good, good. That means that it'll be identical to the other thing. Here's what I don't know. Can I get knowledge from my own shit? Not looking like it. It's alright. Okay. And there was a little knob on the frame earlier. Yeah, right here. But I said that I'm going to... Luckily, I can push middle mouse button and change which shoulder I'm looking over. So I'm going to line the front of that up with that knob. Here's my ghetto-looking ship, everybody. A couple things are going on, and I want you to see it. I got my reviver and my reactor near each other. I'm not going to put the reviver towards the nose of the ship, and here's my thinking. If I ever accidentally crash into something, I want the reviver in the ass into the ship. I don't want it up near the crumple zones. All that is to say, you know, if I get marooned somewhere, at least I have a chance of respawning with my ship. If the nose is stuck in something because I hit it too hard, I might not be able to revive. I am going to put the engine pretty much center of mass. We have enough for the engine. Power generator is what they're calling it. I need casing and piping. Well, I don't have enough wood. Derp. And I guess we'll go with nickel piping. Alright, let's get some trees. We're almost ready to go, folks. And then I imagine I'm going to have to interact with the fuel, with the power generator with my fuel. Kind of like I did with the Atlas. Well, that should be enough wood. And this guy's pissed off at me, right? Because I've been cutting down trees. Luckily, they don't actually do any damage. They just push you around and are annoying. I did have one almost push me off a cliff one time. That was not happy. Let's assemble the final part. The power generator. Our casing is going to be made out of some wood, some birch. Our piping is going to be made out of some nickel, because that's what we got a lot of. Generators refine fuel to power engines. Interact with them once they attach the ship to place fuel inside. Alright, that's kind of exactly in line with what I thought. We're crafting it. Oh yeah, time to get crafty. I'm going to take a second to drink some coffee. I love how because I made it out of wood, it's ghetto as shit. It's just like a big wooden barrel that's holding the fuel and some other stuff, and the piping is nickel. It's really creative that they did that, because I know how they're doing it. It's like, oh, okay, well, if they use this material, then let's use this material in the actual on the model. I think that's cute and attractive the way they would do that. Let's get up in here. Let's go up here. And so right about the damn middle. I wish there was a grid I could turn on. But that looks to be the middle enough to me. Enough. Punk. Let's take a look at this hog. The RCB, folks, that's my new ship. We're leaving the mast on there. Come on, let's cancel out all of my flailing around. We're leaving the mast just as emergency backup power. Thank you, third viewer, for joining me. This is the end of the weekend with Incomitatum, episode 17. We're trying to get good, and we have gotten good. 2 more hours into this game, and I finally have the next iteration of my ship built. I said I would do this now that it's the moment. We're putting on a hat. I'm going to hide my beautiful hair, I guess, but the point is, why can't I put it on? Oh, she might not be able to put it on because I'm hanging. Alright, 2 things. Put on my ceremonial level 2 hat. Yeah, she's still cute. Yeah. So I got my new hat. I'm putting fuel in this pig. Oh, let's look. I have 125 fuel. How much am I putting in? When I hold this down. Alright, it's 100 units of fuel. And that started up those engines. My reviver is back here. I'm going to go ahead and move it up just a little bit. Make sure that I'm bound and registered to it. We're about to take off. Where are we going to go? We're going to go to this awful spire right here. Hey, jerk. Yeah, we're going to go to this awful spire. A couple things are also happening. See how when I put the fuel in, you can hear the engines rev. I bet that's because I left the throttle. Yeah, see, I left the throttle in an incredibly high state. Why did I do that? Well, I never had. Throttle never mattered before. When all I had was wind power, that throttle control didn't do anything. Now that I threw it down into neutral, you can hear the engines kind of slowly idling and dying down. Nice. Okay. 4 viewers. Welcome, other viewer. Any of and all of you, feel free to say hi in the chat. Feel free to give me a follow. I hope you find me interesting enough to do any and all of that. It's good to have you, and I love talking with you. If you see me doing some crazy shit or you have any questions, let me know. I'm not yet good at this game, but I just got my ship together. I just put on the first piece of clothing I've made for myself, which is my cool bandana, and we're gonna go to this creepy spire, hopefully. Luckily I have a respawn point on my ship. Is there anything that I need to absolutely put in my bag? No. We have some fuel, a couple Atlas shards. I think we're good to go. That nickel is nice. I think I'm gonna trade the nickel, because that's the highest quality thing I've found besides iron. Alright. Here, I'm going to put a marker down on Twitch real quick. Here we go. The maiden flight of this Flying Pig 2.0. Let's raise up. Let's turn. Let's give her some power. Handling quite well. Trimmed the acceleration. Let's see if I can bring this to a stop well. It wasn't so bad. Now we're floating. Somehow oh, here we go. I was going to say, somewhere in the fog and the clouds I lost control of, or I lost the direction of this island. But yeah, let's go forward. I don't know because I don't have... I don't know because I don't have wings if I'm actually affecting my altitude or my attitude, that is, my pitch. Just trying to raise up and go to this creepy cool island. You know what? Let's go to this island instead. I say that I'm going to go to this other one because I'm I'm already kind of on its level. I would have to do a lot of raising up to try to go to that thing. It would take a while. Things seem to be handling well. I guess if I wanted to go even faster... I could get some... kill the wind power. I wish there was a way to read how much fuel I had. Try and lower our altitude. Can I get reverse thrust? This thing controls so deliberately. I do rather enjoy it. Alright, let's crest the hill. I want to set her over here. I love the sound of the groaning. I think we hit something. Leveled out again. Let's get some reverse thrust if such a thing exists. Not really feeling it, that is. I don't hear the engines kicked in. And like lander, if we are going to touch down, we want to do it real slow. So, seems as good a place as any. In fact, let's walk our metal pig home a little bit. I need to go forward and up just a little. Don't smack. Okay. I think this is good. I think this is good enough. How can I check my fuel level? Hey, we got to somewhere else, so I'm gonna put a little marker here. How do we check our fuel level? I guess, I know I put in 100. 23 units of fuel. So if I put in 100 and I had 25, yeah, so we only used 23 units of fuel. That's nice. We're on a new island now. I'm on the hunt for knowledge, and the next thing I'm going to try and get are wings. The next thing I'm going to try and get her wings. And I actually don't need a lot of knowledge to get wings. What is this thing? Oh, it's like a chest that's been opened. Alright. Here's my flying pig. I think it's worth a screenshot. Let's go down in this canyon. Someone's old backpack. That could have been me once. Do I still have a torch? I do, but it's not equipped. Because I probably died since then. Here we go. Into the weekend with Incomitatum. It's episode 17. Hopefully we're getting good. I feel like I've made some real progress today. I've made measurable progress. And even if my character dies, and even if my ship is destroyed, at least I've got the knowledge. These mushrooms are capable of growing for hundreds of years. They are moderately poisonous. Apparently I had to... Oh yeah, I had to put my torch away to be able to pull out my examination tool. Oh, wooden chair and a rotator fin. That sounds amazing! Let's learn it. Let's learn this. Let's learn everything there is to learn. I like this. I really am having some fun because it's like, oh, let's go to a new place. Let's trip over this treasure chest. There's the knowledge. That's all the knowledge I needed. Is there another treasure chest here? No, that's okay. So now that we're down here, let's go ahead and learn that knowledge. Wings. Would I like to purchase a common wing schematic? Let me look real quick. Crafting station. Use 50 knowledge to unlock a ship part schematic slot. What does this do? Skycore coolant? These look to be weird prestige things. So yeah, I can either randomly generate another common engine part or I can learn wings. I think I'm going to learn wings. Dink. Cool. Now I know how to make wings. I don't know what that will do for me. I mean, I know wings are important. It's important to have some wings. And we're going to build some and try and put some on our ship. So what does that mean? Well, I'm going to need a shipbuilding station. I'm really enjoying myself today. And I'm enjoying that I've got some friends here on Twitch with me today. So thank you for watching. Alright, if we're going to make any changes to our ship, we're going to need a shipbuilding station. I really wish that this was a thing that I could easily destroy on my way out. Like, I'm constantly getting the metal and pooping these things out. Which is fine, I guess, but, I mean, it would be even better if it's like, alright, time to go. I'm gonna be taking this with me. Especially after all the resources you have to put into the damn thing. I don't feel like I've explored nearly enough of this island. So I'm not gonna just peace out, but I am very interested in getting the some wings on here. Where am I gonna put wings? I guess I can move the engines up and put wings underneath. I guess what I really could do is put all this shit out on the ground and build a new frame. What would that cost? I think I'm going to look at it. Did I build the thing? Yeah, here we go. Equip it. 7 to place it. We've been going off in this direction, and I'm actually okay with it. So, yeah, if you use Z to rotate this, you can kind of control where you're going to go. Which direction your ship is going to take off in when the time comes. And I kind of want to go this direction. And it might move my ship here. Yep. Get out of the way. It auto docks, which is very, very handy. I'm happy it does that. Your other option, if you're not quite near a shipyard, always latch onto it. And so long as you've got the damn thing in hover mode, you can walk onto the pad. And it'll snap when you know that you're close. That was a pro tip that I picked up after yesterday's stream. Alright, we got a new shipyard. I'm going to build an assembly station. I'm going to plop some wings on this. I'm actually going to do the math and see if maybe we don't want a new frame altogether. We're growing a little big for our britches. But we're going on 2 hours and 15 minutes. This has been Into the Night with Incomitatum. I need to take a little bit of a break. Rehydrate, re-coffee, use the bathroom. I hope you can chill. And, yeah, hope to see you in another 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back. I want to give a shout out to all of you beautiful people out there in Twitch land. Thank you for watching my stream. Checking both mirrors. On the right hand side it says I've got 3 viewers. Feel free to shout out, say hello, give me a follow. On the left hand mirror, OBS is saying that my stream is nice and steady. What are we doing here? We're playing Worlds Adrift today. This is Into the Weekend with Incomitatum. Most of my other streams have been art, education, philosophy, therapy, just whatever it is. A lot of bullshit with a capital B. But today, I'm taking a break from most of that bullshit, and I'm allowing myself to play a game. In fact, that's what Twitch is about, right? I'm very much into space and aeronautics and flight sims, and this genre of game, a game I've been paying attention to for some time, greatly interests me. Dang, this game is right up my alley. I only got it because it's less than 20 bucks on the Steam Fall sale. Go get it. Let's play together. Let's have a good time. Let's all be noobs together and figure out how this game works. Thank you for giving me a watch. So, yesterday's stream, I was very much a noob. Today I've learned some things, and I got some propellers for my ship. Now, I've just learned how to build wings. So that's the next part. It's the next thing I'm doing, building some wings. If I can get this assembly station built, I don't want to use iron. Iron is good quality stuff, right? Quality 4, quality 3, quality 6. Yeah, I want to hold on to that nickel. That was pretty rare. We'll use lead for all this other crap because it literally doesn't matter. Building an assembly station because we need to put some wings on here. Let's look at the schematics for wings. Ship parts. We have a basic sail. We want wings. Oh, they're under wings. Resilience, pivot speed, and power are the stats on wings. I'd never really looked at these before. Takes wood, and metal. I got enough metal. Pivot speed 27, pivot speed 18. Luckily I found this in a chest. This is the one I'm going to be building. And the resources aren't too much more. So I can build these out of... I can't build them out of nickel. I don't have enough nickel. Oh, wait! Captain Meeseeks, thanks for shouting out to me. I'm glad to have the interaction. Captain Meeseeks says, glad you're enjoying the game. It's super fun and addictive. In time, I'm going to have that cool Twitch chat thingy to where you guys can see what you're saying on chat. Probably around here. Today, I'm just playing games, but, yep. Yeah, I am having fun. Yesterday was frustrating, but, you know, some things they just hadn't told me in the quote tutorial. The tutorial's not good, actually. And in fact, I died in the middle of it, so then it hiccuped and had to restart. But, you know, I was able to take a breath, go about the rest of my day, come back for this morning's stream. I'd watch a couple YouTube videos, not on how to cheat or the super secret information, but just enough. Now I know that when you're inside this bubble, see the shimmering bubble? You can attach your grapple to it anywhere. And that's super helpful because right now we're in build mode, so you need to be able to get around your ship. It's like an impromptu little dry dock. So today I'm going to be doing wings. In fact, if I'm doing wings, all I need to put down my assembly station, so... Tink. It's a steep learning curve. The tutorial is new and needs a lot of work, Meeseek says. Yeah, and you know, the other thing that I acknowledge as a game designer myself, this thing is, first of all, where the game is when I bought into it thanks to the fall sale. It's good quality. So yeah, the tutorial's a little janky. The rest of the game, really good. Yesterday, I was frustrated because I was flailing around like Spider-Man. Spider-Man with a bungee cord. It was not cool. Especially trying to get up and on top of other surfaces. And then, what the tutorial didn't tell me, you can push Q to climb. Kind of like, almost exactly like in Conan. I don't know which one came first, but you can climb almost any surface. And so, yeah, you can grapple to the edge of a thing. Oh, that was my bubble, not the... Oh, I'm going to show you right here. But yeah, you can grapple to the edge of a thing, and then it's like, well, how do I jump just right to throw my grapple over the edge? And then, well, no, you just hit Q, and you can climb up the rest of the way. Real nice. So if you guys didn't know that, now you do. You probably did know it. Most people are smarter than me. So now we're going to build some wings. Wings will allow me to control my roll, pitch, and yaw better, apparently. So I've even seen some dudes who do some fancy tail wings, but that's probably above my ability to do with this chassis that I've chosen. Captain Meeseeks, I've got a question for you, if you would indulge me. Is there a way, because I saw yesterday how you can go in and actually edit the wireframe of the ship. Is there a way to quickly scrap this chassis? If I take all the parts off and put them in a pile over here, and I want to start essentially a new ship, or do I have to keep attacking this with my dumb gauntlet salvager until it finally breaks apart? I don't know the answers to these things, which is why I ask you people. Let's build some wings. We've decided we're going to go for these green color rotator fins, especially because they got the better pivot speed. We're making our casing out of birch. It looks like, because I'm an idiot, I need to go get some more wood, because I actually want to make both of these at the same time. Now let me go get some more wood, and then we'll do it all again. Come on now, get on up there. I also don't have a gun. I'm in PvP land apparently, but I'm not super interested in attacking other people, and luckily it feels like I'm in the noob area still. I've run into some other people and we pushed C and we both have saluted, but we never have tried to attack each other. Press 3 for the shipbuilding tool. If you take all your parts off, you can salvage the frame through the yard and get a portion of the materials back. Thank you. That's exactly what I was curious about. It felt intuitive. Again, a lot of times I'm like, well, if I'm a game designer, how would I have done this? So yeah. Because I want a slightly different chassis. Now, as a 3D modeler, when I saw that you could grab the pivot points and stretch out the chassis and really kind of make it your own design, that was sexy to me. So sometimes she will climb and sometimes she won't. I don't know what the discrepancy is. Maybe it has to do with the verticality of the surface. We'll get up there eventually. Oh man, if I was smarter, I would have used the damn bubble. Oh well. So I'm gonna put these I'm gonna make these wings. I'm gonna put them on, but probably what I'll end up doing is taking them right off and scrapping the whole chassis. This is as good a place as any to be my staging area for the next version of my ship. Rotator fins. Let's feed this some wood. It would, in addition to quality, it would be nice if they told you. I guess I can just put these things in. So lead is heavy, right? Lead heavier than iron. Let's look right here at the weight. 21 kilograms. Iron, 27 kilograms. 34. So yeah, it's definitely, if I have this filled up, this is heavier. So I guess the iron is rather lightweight. I don't see aluminum. And the internals, I guess we'll also go with iron. But if I do that, I'm not going to have enough. Well, maybe, yeah, we do. Here we go. Okay. And 40, 50. Okay. Should have enough. Make it a rotator fin. Building and 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 building and... My God, that's bigger than I intended. Why is it all janky as shit? That doesn't look like a wing. That looks like a... That looks like a piece of cover. It looks like a wooden barrier. Oh well. Shipbuilding tool. Rotator fin. Oh, they're not wings, are they? Are they wings? Is it a wing? I think it's a wing. It's not just... Howdy. Be well. One guy had said in the chat, which I guess is hidden. You might have seen him run by. He said, I'm just passing through. It's like, okay. Oh boy, what are our options? I might have to remove the engines to put these wings on. Captain Meeseeks. Oh, wee, look at me! Captain Meeseeks, is there a quick key to zero out your momentum if you just want to hang still somewhere? Damn, these wings are huge. These wings are huge. Alright. So, putting the wings on right there, not going to be an option. I really need to remove... Did that really just happen? That just happened. Fucking fantastic. I just lost a whole engine because it decided to go through the ground. Be careful where you plop your shit, folks. I'm gonna have to rebuild an entire engine now. Fuck. Alright, don't wig out. It's alright. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. Pink. Golly, that's dumb looking. But it does have all the parts. It has all the right pieces. So it's got this thing on the end. It's got a control surface or flap. At least it goes with the rest of the aesthetic. And I guess that's because I used the birch wood. In other zones, there's probably higher quality wood. But the other thing I need to test is if I'm going to put my wings there, where the hell am I going to put my engines? I love your name, dude. Oh, wee! Here we go. I'm hanging. I guess I can put the engines on the next section up. No, I'm afraid just have to stop your swing manually. Alright. So, last time I had this bolt aligned with this, I'm just going to have to put it up here. For some half-assed visual symmetry, because we don't have a symmetry tool. And that's okay. Uh-oh, the ground's shaking again. So this means it's lightning time, right? I don't know why we get these random lightning strikes. My hypothesis is that they mechanically exist in the game to clear out old shipyards. So if my shipyard was inactive, it would take this damage over time. That's my hypothesis. As a game design tool. These come by every half hour or so, it seems like. So here's my derpy ship. We need another wing. We were using birch. We were using iron. And I'm not going to rebuild a new frame. I think I was. Okay, so Captain Meeseek says that it means that the island has reset. So if I'm understanding you correctly, if I went and got nodes, and I went and got treasure chests, should they be refilled? Or, yeah. And also, what's the time interval? I think it's about every half hour. Am I full of shit? You tell me. Oh, look at this dude's ship. See, I like seeing other people's ships because it gives me ideas. He's got kind of a K-wing design going on with 3 sails. Cool. That's so neat looking. All right. Let's slap this baby on there. I have it. Clears rubbish, replenishes materials, and the loot chests. Alright. I had this pretty much aligned with the bottom and the back edge. So hopefully that's symmetrical. Let's check this metal bracket over here. Now that metal bracket's actually hanging down, which is what I want, so that I have more room for the engine. So basically, what's the farthest on the bottom I can get that? Tink, right there. Looking better. Now I have to rebuild that other engine. When I'm building stuff, because of the symmetry, I don't have to make it out of the exact same materials, do I? If I make one engine slightly heavier, say on the right-hand side, is the whole thing going to list to the right-hand side, or does it auto-correct its momentum or center of mass? I don't know how much, like Kerbal Space, how much do physics actually apply when you're building your ships? Can you build something so janky and nose heavy that the moment that you leave the airfield it just tips down and shits the bed? I don't know. So I'm trying to go for as much even weight distribution and symmetry as I can. And so that's why it's a bummer that my engine just derped out. It's not around here anywhere. Okay, so yeah, if it is unbalanced, Captain Me6 says it can list to one side or the other. Alright, let's get me another engine. I think that we went for whatever had the best fuel efficiency in this list last time. Do I have enough metal to be able to throw together to do this? Well, we got the birch. There's the propeller. Last time I used bronze on everything, which is a bummer. Quality 2, quality 1, quality 6. Here's some lead. Some iron. I don't have a ton of iron. Looks like we're going for lead with this other engine. Just because that's what we've got. And I want to get out of here. If I would math better, I'd know that I need to go get more crap. So, there's some more crap right here. Hey, more crap. Well, wait a minute. Our friend, Captain Me6, has just said that the chests have replenished. Climbing with Q is convenient when it works. So if the chests have replenished, maybe I should go down in here and see what I can get. And I would feel like a jerk doing it if that's not how the game was. But you know, everyone has to know that, so it's not really an exploit. I don't know, do these knowledge things reset? no. They know better about the knowledge things. But the chests should have. I think there were some chests over here. If you hold the right button, you can aim your grapple. The space to boost. If you hold right. What? Holding right? Well, that's cool. I guess these chests didn't reset, but maybe the resources did. Isik says it's not actually all chests, just some. And in fact, that chest that I found in there was like a really cool mega chest earlier. I think it's where I got one of those green skulls from. Hold right to aim the grapple. I'm not quite understanding the utility of that yet. Yeah, that corner was just chamfered enough that she didn't want to use the climb function on it. Alright, we finally got up here. Maybe now we can build this darn engine. Press space to jump boost while grappled. I'm gonna have to practice that more because I feel like I just don't quite get it. Oh, that's right, I'm an idiot. I was gonna go out. I was gonna go out and get some more resources, but then I got distracted by the fact that the chest may have reset. That's a face plant. So there, I was gonna grapple to the hill on the other side, and as it turned out, I forgot that you can grapple to the side of your bubble. Yeah, so the space to jump boost doesn't always seem to work. And I'm curious to learn under what conditions that it works best. Okay, it seems like we're consistently getting iron here. So I just need to run around and get some more iron. And fuel? Fuel's important. I'm going to buy fuel soon. Hopefully I can find some more metal resources. Yeah, I do feel... So Music says... See, that was cool. That was some Tony Hawk shit right there. I don't know why that did it that way. I need to eat some berries. Okay, we're almost ready to get out of here. I just really need that other engine. And then we'll go to a new island with new knowledge and new treasure chests to exploit. And I haven't really explored all of this island yet either, but... it's not huge. someone else's ship. I'm looking for more metal nodes, actually. Got trees. Where are those white chunky things with all my metal in them? The white chunky rocks. There's not too many more, and in fact I thought that there would be a few underground in the caves, but there weren't. But there were treasure chests, so I really shouldn't bitch about that. Okay. Getting some iron. Ah, well, I missed it. It's just an Atlas shard. There. Now that I know what the hell they are and that you have to push E to pick them up, that was my other problem yesterday. They're not so rare. They don't feel so sacred. When you miss one, you don't go, oh no, I fucked it up. It's fine, though. It's fine. Oh, I see some extra metal bits way out here on this point. What's down here? More cave stuff. Gonna get all this metal I can and then return to the ship for one last time. So before we set sail, that is to say, yeah, getting lots of iron. That's good. I'm liking that I'm getting more because they tell me it's higher quality stuff. Not getting that iron. Pulsing people off your ship. Oh, is that what that pulse does? You, There's 100 iron. Here's an Atlas shard. Misik says Atlas shards are plentiful but very useful in PvP for pulsing people off your ship. It's good to know. If some guy's being a douche nozzle and he needs to just be pushed off your ship, you can. I'm gonna get these 2 more metal rocks and those fuel cans over there, and then I'm gonna return to the ship and we can get home. My ship's right here. I'm trying to get the metal to be able to build 1 more engine since one of mine derped out and fell through the world. And Meeseeks, thank you for taking the extra time today to give me some extra knowledge. Whew, this seems treacherous. Trying to break these things from the top down so they don't all go off into the void. I like to be anchored when I'm in precarious situations. That way. And this is fine. That way, worst case scenario, the resources go over the edge, but I don't. And I'm also Also, I always try and work, for these that are tipped over the edge like that, I try and work from the tip of the shaft down that way. And then cover things slowly. Because this whole thing only has so many hit points. See how it all breaks? Okay, let's head on back. Captain Meesick says he's always happy to help people get into the game. Lots of science has been done on map boosts and stuff. Yeah, I was a little disoriented. If you look at this, folks, I was a little disoriented. I'm like, oh, casing. It's really dumb that this icon and lead or iron are not the same. That was yesterday. Now I know. This is generic. Metal, wood. They want you to put all sorts of different kinds of metal or wood in here because that changes the texture, the resilience, the structure, all those things that have stats, and it changes the look. That's pretty damn sexy. As an artist who's worked with Unity himself, I know that that's actually simple to do with different material definitions, but it doesn't mean that it's inelegant. Something can be simple and appreciated for its simplicity. Some more Tony Hawk shit. That was cool. Alright, let's get this other engine and get the hell out of here. I want to be flying. I don't want to be gathering metal. Okay. Iron. Lead, iron. We got lots of iron. We're going to go with iron. Iron, and iron. And a propeller of birch. Crafting. Oh, I'm gonna take a drink. Take a look at this. Immediately, you can tell that these things are different. This is a rusty red. This has a bronze green patina on it. Simply because I made them out of different colors. Not different colors, Lord. Different materials. Yeah. And I think I was saying this needs to go. I'm trying to cancel out my swing. I want to put this. Right there. Close enough. Okay, folks. Oh, no. I need to put it on that same... I got the altitude right. I just need to put it on the front bolt. Let me lower myself down to where I can stand on the wing. Just stand. Front, gotta stare through the thing. It needs to go right here. Yay! That looks good. Looks about right. So now we have wings. Now we have engines. Now I should probably fill this full of gas. I think the last thing I'm going to build while I'm here, because we're going out and we're having more fun, I'm going to put storage. Do you know if a trunk is bigger than a barrel? Mr. Captain Meesick, I should say. Yeah, I don't think that it tells me how much storage space I have. Trunk, barrel. I know I want to make one of these. Slightly bigger. So trunk is slightly bigger. Very well. And I will go with a slightly bigger trunk. Golly. I thought you said you were leaving. Yeah, well, I was. But I need a little bit more wood. Should just be one more tree's worth. Provided it doesn't all roll downhill. Hey, what is that? From here. So, kind of like Starbound, are you able to upgrade your tools later? Like, I noticed that when I'm deconstructing things with this mining gun, it goes rather slowly on things like salvage or shipbuilding pads and other large constructions I've made. Or even other people's, if I wanted to come and start attacking this thing that someone has obviously abandoned. It takes a while to tear it down. Are there bigger and better utility tools? Because that seems like something that could get an upgrade. Alright, we're going to put a chest on this thing. I'm going to make sure that I'm bound to my device, my reviver, they call it. Pretty sure I am. Hinges. Let's go for nickel hinges. Let's not, because it's ultra rare. Let's just go for bronze hinges. Crafting this up, and now we're almost ready to go. I'm going to take a slight bio break. Get some more water. And then I'm going to put this on, and we're going to get the hell out of here. So, yeah. Give me 5 minutes at the most. Bio break, this marker will say. And I will return. Thank you for hanging out with me. Captain Meeseeks, thank you for passing down your knowledge. This has been Into the Weekend with Incomitatum, episode 17. Today, with your help, I'm getting good. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. That didn't take too long. Welcome back. This is Into the Weekend with Incomitatum. Captain Meeseeks! Captain Meeseeks says, no, your salvage tool stays the same throughout. Okay, that's fine. Let me grab this thing. Here's my first chest I've ever built. But you know, this ship is becoming a little investment. It's not the Serenity, but yeah, it's something. It's mine, damn it. That's what it is. It's not just something, it's mine. chest. And we'll put some shit in it. We'll put some metal in it, especially all this lead. I'm holding on to this nickel because it's quality 6. I don't know where the hell I got it, but they tell me it's good stuff. Iron, good. I got berries. I'm going to keep fuel on my belt. Captain Meeseeks says it's a mighty fine ship. Yeah, you know, for just starting out, it's not too bad. It could have been worse. It's not the crap I had yesterday. One last thing to show you around. I'm keeping the sail on there just in case I run out of fuel, so I'm not totally boned. I know how this can get disorienting to people watching, so I'm going to try. Yesterday's design looked cool because I had the sail up top and the helm down below. But that created a really hairy situation because when you're just using the sail, when you don't have wings or propellers yet, that's what happened today, it's real hairy to try to get from one deck to the next and do the sail in time that you don't crash into stuff, so here we are. Oh, and I have a bandana. I need to learn how to figure out to get better quality cloth because it seems even that was slightly procedural. Like I would put in, if I had better quality cloth or dyes, I don't know if those are a thing, then Captain Meeseeks says he has to go, but but keep up the good work, and any questions, hit up the official Discord for good answers. Well, thank you, and thank you for the follow, and I hope to see you around sometime. Be well. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for being part of mine. Here's our maiden voyage of the new ship. Not really a maiden voyage. It's like Theseus' ship, right? But I want to see what this weird spine is about. But I'm hoping with the wings I can climb higher now. I'm hoping with the wings that the altitude controls the attitude, the pitch and the roll and the yaw actually do something. So here we go. We're going to take off. I'm going to take off just by heading straight up for just a minute. Yeah, I'm actually pitching up. Let's give her some go. Let's bring her about. I wish I had a little level that would show me what my attitude is. Oh, I wonder if coming back to center will just level me out. It looks like it. Headed the wrong way. My kingdom for a little bit of a compass. Or a floating grease ball. Something, a little bubble that would show me which direction I'm not headed. My other question for Meeseeks before he took off was going to be if there's any sort of map. I mean, even... I understand if there's not a map of it where every individual island is placed, but you know, a map really is some data in relationship to other data. And all of that is to say, I hear that there are these awful places that you don't necessarily want to go. Like, is that big blue or gray wall in front of me one of the places I don't want to go? Is this spire that I'm headed to gonna just mess me up and I'm gonna lose all my progress? I don't know. Some people juggle geese. Let's go faster. Let's hold her steady right at this angle. Right now she's kind of flying like a helicopter, which is to say, ooh, there's a pretty moon. By having... I'm actually, you can see the bubble here. I'm pulling up while I'm headed up. So, maybe I should not be. Level this off again. 15 degrees to starboard. Here's a fun little nautical tip, friends. If you can't keep in your head straight the difference between port and starboard, port and left have the same number of letters. Oh, we're gonna flip this pig. Let's not do that. We're not flipping upside down. We don't want to do that. Just a subtle climb. Oh, I don't know why she's so wobbly. Small adjustments would be nice. I don't know if there are better helms or better looking helms. Things to tell me things like my attitude, my altitude. Don't flip her over. Let's reset everything. Kind of check out where we are, how we're doing. Coasting along. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. I need to head up more, though. This strange spire. It sure is neat looking. I think the level that I'm headed towards is the one that I want to be headed towards. That is to say, I think we're just going to level her off. Cut almost all of our speed. Just coasting. Down some. I gotta remember that my wings stick out just a little bit, so in fact that might have been what just happened. Might be clipping my wings down on the ground. Looks like I did. Hey ship, come on over this way. I think that'll be good for now. Gonna have to watch out to not mess up this wing. Gonna leave her parked right there. So what's on this place? What are we doing over here? Putting down a new marker. Okay. Got this weird spire. Look at how cool this place is. It's going to take a lot of climbing. I'm going to climb up, and then I'm going to climb down. Might have to just manually climb up this thing. We're headed all the way up. Hopefully there's some good knowledge and treasure here. I wanted to come to this place just because whoever made this island, some of these islands are made by players. Whoever made this island made something really visually unique. If you saw my approach to it, kind of looks like a tree or a spine. It's got all these different levels. Yeah, right up her butt. That's how we're doing it. The different sections of the platforms are just far enough away that it's not convenient to try and... you can't grapple from way down there. See, there's my ship. Don't look down. Oh my. Luckily, I learned today that you can push Q and enter into this climbing motion. Okay, we're up on the next level. What's up here? Anything cool? No, not really. No rampant treasure chests or resources. Here's somebody's falling apart crap. Chestnut, huh? Chestnut. Oh, here's a treasure chest. I spoke too soon. Because I just couldn't see it from far off. An explorer's tunic and some iron. Well, I'll certainly take iron. In fact, we're putting iron down in our belt now because we don't want to lose it. I don't really need this tunic. If it had stats, I haven't seen the apparel have stats. If it did have stats, then I would compare it and I go, okay, well, fine, I'll use this one, but I'm not seeing anything like that. I should have known better. I should not have done that. Face plant. Let me eat some berries. Gotta eat some berries to stay so healthy. What's this? What is this? Well, if I don't know what it is, maybe I can get more knowledge from it. I gained one knowledge. Can it be scrapped? No. This is a bummer. I mean, given that it looks like it's metal, I should be able to scrap it. Anything cool out here? I literally have no idea. Fuel pod. I knew I'd lose that over the edge. Let's climb up higher. I got a better idea, actually. Let's not. What do you mean, let's not? Well, let's not go any higher. I say, let's go lower. That didn't hurt as bad as it could. Ooh, I'm liking the fog. That's worth a screenshot. That's my ship right there, folks. Speaking of ship, let's get up on it. This island is very cool. Why did I fall? I didn't even push a button. This island is very cool. I like its design. But it is a pain in the ass to traverse, to the point that it has become uninteresting to me. I say all this to say, why are you trying to fuck my ship? Go away. I say all this to say, I want to get out of here and go to a place that the terrain is not hindering my exploration. It's neat to look at. This island is neat to look at from a distance, but up close it's like, oh, this is actually going to take forever, and I'm not sure that taking the time to climb all of this manually is going to be worth it. But I will circle the island. The pillars are turning. I am going to circle and go to the top. Due to the fog, I've already pretty much lost my bearing. What is this thing doing? Oh, why? I had no idea that those things would attack your ship like that. That's frustrating. Do I have anything cool I want to stuff in my belt real quick? No. I don't necessarily want to go to my personal reviver. I'm going to try it. Is there any hope? Stop swinging. Stop it. I did all that in hopes of balancing this pig out. Ugh. What a pain in my butt. Well, we have wings, and we have engines. But we don't have engines. This is exactly why I kept the sail, folks. I'm not happy that this happened. But it's almost like I planned for this. So I'm thinking we need to turn back. This also tells me that I need to have a gun. If you have engines, you need to have a gun. Because I had no idea that those manta ray things would attach themselves to your engines and just start sucking. Fart things up like that. Can't say I'm happy about it. But we got through it. At least I was able to kick those things off. Deal with my center of mass issues. Let's go to another island. I guess if I'd been thinking about it, I would have used my repair tool. Here we are, just floating in the clouds, lacking any real direction like my real life. Hoping we can get to where we're going. Half the fun is literally not knowing where we're going. We're leaving this place. We're leaving those awful manta rays that came and decided to try and chew on my crap. That was not happy. I understand why they did that. You need that in a game. Something, a chaos element that forces you to have to rebuild. Kind of like a creeper. Set her down right here. Like Icarus, I guess I'm gonna fly into the sun. Let's level her out. The sail is up. The other thing I think, and I might be talking out my butt, but this big wall, I think is a place that I think that's where the higher level stuff is. You're not really supposed to go there yet, or I'm not. Hell, I'm not ready to get into some awful combat yet. I just want to build cool ships and fly around for now. There she blows. She's dead ahead now. descending. At the same time, we're running purely on wind power, folks. Let's see if I can even get any resources from over here. I lost a lot of lead and bronze. Not a lot, but more than I wanted to. We're traveling purely on impulse power. That's wind power for now. Trimming the sails. This is the way we want to go. I can see some glowing crap down there. I don't know if that's another player. Looks like little explosions happening. Maybe someone down there is building. That's a dangerous kind of pop in. I wish that thing would have been here sooner. Dive, dive! In fact, I'm gonna have to kill the sail. Hello, fellow traveler. Steady as she goes. A little more sail. Doesn't take much. Turn it on and turn it back off. This looks like as good a spot as any. Well, I'm calling this done. Hopefully this guy isn't coming around to try and fuck me up. He just seems to be coming around. Okay, let's run around. Let's get some more knowledge. Because the other thing that happened is I got attacked. I got attacked by some weird manta creature. I'm Googling real quick, World's Adrift swivel guns versus cannons, simply because I'm ignorant. And, 150 knowledge, 150. If I'm going to go for one over the other, I need to know. I just need to know. Which is better? Which is better for staving off awful manta rays that want to suck on your engines until they pop? That was awful. I don't like it. Hey, weird piece of metal, can I get any? I got 2 knowledge. These low-hanging fruits of knowledge, I guess, are better than nothing. 2 knowledge. A tough and versatile girder. You already did that. You already did a kind of that. What's this? Pile of discard items often contains useful things. I mean, it often contains useful things. I can't break it apart. Object can't be manipulated with a tool. Oh. Cannon shells. Barrel stool. I love learning new schematics like that. Ooh. Copper. Flow regulator. Controlled energy flow and subborean engines. Copper. Another stool. Flow regulator. I don't know what any of that does, but I'm liking the idea of it. Timed explosive. Traveler's poncho. I think Traveler's poncho was not one of the starting options. I say all that to say that I might actually consider changing to it. Let's check it out. I think I like it. I'll put the tunic in the chest. But yeah, this was just an alright little haul. I don't see any resources. I need some metal. I'm gonna want cannons. I'm gonna want I need to find out if swivel guns or cannons are better. I'm gonna want something that I'm able to use to attack those awful mana rays with. I can get caught up in these roots if I'm not careful. Climb, climb, climb. Come on. Come on, get up there. Oh, here's a chest of some kind. And some knowledge. I love knowledge. You've already gained knowledge from scanning this. What are you talking about? Oh, Lord. I know where I am. I'm at an island I've already been at before. Friends. Great. Let's get some cedar. Book of Fire, Piece 1. 10. I've never seen 10 before. Pumpkin. Alright, pumpkin. Wooden chair. Solid wheel for a heavy cart. Metal chair. So yeah, we're back at, I guess, the closest thing I have to being able to call a home island. Specifically, given the fact that this is where I built 2 iterations of my ship, so... Alright, this could be cool, this could be detrimental. Blasted thing. Trying to hold backwards, that way I wouldn't face plant into the wall so hard. Loving the rain though. I really am. My ship is over here somewhere. I think that's it. Nice. Some metal nodes. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need a shipyard. Laysai. Alright, let's get a shipyard down. With all this lead, I'll build a shipyard. Oh yeah, I need to learn these things. Cannot learn while crafting. Well, why the hell not? Well then, let's learn them now. Metal chair. I already know. Wooden chair. Schematics that you already know. Okay, so I'm getting knowledge from schematics. Never knew that. Salvage this weird thing. Salvage this weird thing. Some more nickel. Copper is a high quality metal. I don't know. What's the difference between an inventory and a stash? I'm getting these high quality metals though, so that's good. But for now, I need a shipyard, and we're gonna, for that, since it's such a throwaway item, I'm just gonna use lead. The quality doesn't matter, to the best of my knowledge. It says I've got 2 viewers out in TV land. If you guys are feeling like it, and you're liking my vibe, I hope that you'll say hello. It's always fun to interact with you guys. It's part of the joy of being live on Twitch. This is End of the Weekend with Incomitatum. I've been playing for about 4 hours. I've been playing Worlds Adrift. Gonna get the shipyard put down. And I think that's fine. This is the direction I want to head. The ship should snap to the shipyard slowly, and it did. And now I own it. I can salvage the frame if I choose to. I guess all these things are at good health. I don't know if I need to check the health of the individual parts. I don't know if that's even possible. But we're trying to get knowledge, which I know there's not a lot of knowledge I can get on this island. I need to get some engines, and I need to get out of here. So there's my ship frame. Let me build an assembly station. Hopefully out of lead again. Seems like iron's what I've got the most of. I want to use these high quality metals, but I really don't have a choice because I want to save these for my wings. We'll do lead and bronze then. Doobie doobie doo. Making an assembly station. Da, 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 na, na. Also, you know, while we're making that, let me gas up my buggy. Time to refuel. 32 units of fuel. I could build a couple more chests. I think I shall. I can't put the assembly station on my ship. That would be too fucking cool. That would just be too great. Oh, let's not put it too close to the edge, though. The way those big parts spawn on top. Yeah, I want it bracketed and buffeted from the edge. So tink, tink, tink. And now engines. And I want to go for fuel efficiency. Sneezing fit. Alright, so we're going to go for the Scraphead Rival 05s. Scrap Heap Rival 05s. Because fuel efficiency. Power is also something. I wonder if power is equal to thrust. I don't know. But we're doing this one. I can do an iron casing. And I can do nickel internals. I better make these as the same as I can, so. The propeller is going to require wood. Let's do cedar this time. Trying to do some quick math. Because I gotta build 2 of these. Got a better idea. Build me an iron chair real quick. That is metal. Build me a chair. I'm gonna build me another chest. Where's my... Oh, storage. Yeah, another trunk. So... we want to do wood for this. Luckily, I can put my chair right here. Okay. And there's another chest. All this is to say I remembered that I had all this lead here. So I'm going to take my high quality materials down here with me. And given the time and the fact that I need to take another break, this is where I'm going to end this stream. We came real far today. We learned how to build wings. We learned how to build propellers. Next time I stream, I'll give you an update on the progress I made. But this has been End of the Weekend with Incomitatum. Getting good. I'm trying to get good. And I feel like I've gotten better. Shout out to Captain Meesix. Captain Meesix! Thanks to Captain Meesix for giving me some tips and tricks. We're at this island that I've been to several times. Closest thing I have to a home. I'm gonna soup up my vehicle. Thanks again for watching. Next time you see me, I'll be into the night. I don't think I'll do another stream later tonight, though. Who knows? I want you to be well. I want you to be inspired. Be good to each other.